What's going on, everyone? Josh here, out of the basement, out of the backyard. Got some friends along. That can mean only one thing. We are on a certified beer quest. Tone, Dude79, where are we at?
We are at the Great Lakes Beer Fest at Dow Diamond in beautiful Midland, Michigan.
Beautiful Midland, Michigan. I'm hoping to see Louis Loon. I'm hoping there's a Louis Loon meet and greet today. But there's over 70 different beer vendors, cider vendors, and maybe distillery vendors. I'm not 100%. I saw it on one flyer, but I didn't see it on the website. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty excited. I think there's something here for everybody, unless you're pregnant or a recovering alcoholic.
I don't know if that matters around here from what I've seen so far.
Tickets, $45 in advance, $55 at the door. There was a VIP, but they were sold out when I looked.
Oh,
so
we could have still got some, but I was just like, I mean, it was like 80
yeah, I think $85, but food was included and like upstairs air conditioning. Yeah. So
I don't know. It's breezy though today. It seems like overkill.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right. So we are gonna head in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have some beer. You get 10 drink tickets. I forgot to say that with your price, which is cool. Some are only 5. This one's 10, so I'm pretty excited about that.
You want to see Looney Loon? I'll show you Looney Loon.
But we're heading in. We're gonna check it out, and we're taking you along for the ride. All right, so we're in. We've had a few.
Yes.
Right? Some of us had more than a few.
Well, what are you at for drink tickets?
I've got 6 left.
I've got 4.
He's got 6 left after buying 10 more. That's what he meant to say.
Yeah. This is a really awesome event. I got to tell you, it's set up in the concourse. You're not gonna be able to see right now. I'll do some beef footage so you guys can see what it's like. But I mean, 70 different breweries, cideries, distilleries, wineries.
Unbelievable.
A lot of different flavors, a lot of different styles. I'm pretty impressed so far. Tone, what's been the highlight or some of the highlights for you?
You know, we had that first one from where was it? Because you're gonna remember the dice.
Oh, Loaded Dice. Yeah.
Loaded Dice. That was a delicious.
The Fat King, or
the Fat King actually did like that better than the key lines that I had.
Yeah.
And then I know you're gonna talk about it here shortly, but the one he's gonna talk about was probably actually the highlight for me as well too. However, that cotton candy. Cotton candy haze from whatever you said.
Yep.
Really enjoyed that as well too for an IPA. That was pretty smooth.
Dude, how about yourself?
You know, I had the first one we started off with. What was it? The King.
The Fat King.
Fat King.
Loaded Dice Fat King.
Yep, that was decent. But for me right now, from St. Julian Winery, they're located in Paw Paw, but they got tastings and whatnot across the state of Michigan. But they had a black cherry cider, and it was amazing. The Forbidden Fruit black cherry cider.
Black cherry and blueberry.
Black cherry and blueberry.
That has been a highlight.
That was it was crisp. There was a lot of flavor with it. It just went down real smooth. That one really stood out. And you know, they obviously you can't buy the packs here, but they did say they have them all over the place. I know in Saginaw, I think he mentioned they have it at Cork and Ale, and probably here at Eastman's in Midland.
Yeah. Nice. So far I have had the Blue Canoe from Ordock, which is a blueberry lemon sour. Lacking on the blueberry, nice lemon sour kind of thing. I've had Kickstand's West Coast IPA, which is a solid West Coast IPA. A nice floral hop, really coming in at the end of it.
Yeah.
I don't remember the third one, but the fourth one I've had was the first one I've had. It was the Fat King from Loaded Dice Brewing Company.
Oh, yeah.
That thing was solid.
Delicious.
Weizenbach with peanut butter, banana, and bacon. Like, it's Elvis peanut butter sandwich play.
Yeah.
Just really solid. I might spend a second ticket on it because that thing was really solid.
Very delicious. For one of the first beers that you had,
right.
It definitely stands out.
Really
And another thing I want to point out that I really love about this, I've been to beer fests before, and it's like big breweries come and they get the shit that you can just get on a shelf every other time. They don't have that here. They have other stuff that you can get.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of like super unique stuff, like maybe some more niche stuff, like smaller stuff, and stuff maybe the stuff that they're testing out. But I mean, yeah, it's not like the stuff that you would see at the front of the shelves at the store. You get a lot of diversity from everybody here.
Definitely. But so far, so good.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, thumbs up from you guys so far. I haven't had any food yet. That could be an issue later on.
You're all right.
The camera might get shaky during the beef footage, but we're going to head back in and check it out.
May have a buzz already a little bit, just to let you know.
All right, everyone. So we are playing an impromptu game of beer from a hat. Tone doesn't know how to play, so we got all into it. We each drew one, and then he was like, "Well, I thought we'd all just put our own style of beer up against each other." And I'm like, "Well, that's not how beer from a hat works." Tone, and so we're just gonna do lagers. Tone drew lagers, so we're just gonna do lagers.
Yeah, lagers.
Brent, the Dude79. What did you pick?
I went with the Home Game Lager from Loaded Dice Brewery in Troy, Michigan. It is a 4.8 ABV, rotational, light, malty, and crisp.
The home of Crispy Boys, Loaded Dice Brewing Company.
It's a home game lager. I was like, we're at Loon's Field, so it's a home game here. I said, let's just do it.
That's a lot of great information. So I got a Wolverine Premium Lager, 4.7 ABV.
I got the go-to Shorts Local Light. The bedrock of lagers in Michigan. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. The solid go-to. I didn't want to say the solid go-to, but I
Midland Michigan have one too. We have copies.
Dude, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
He's still flustered about the game we're playing.
I'm still pissed that we're playing a game like this.
He's mad at it didn't take my idea.
It's chaotic. It wasn't very well planned.
Sounds like it's
and it spiraled out of control, like any other beer class.
Right.
All right, so let's take a drink of ours, and we'll pass it to the right.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
Tastes like a winner.
It's got some good, light, kind of crispy, like a Pilsner.
And for those of you watching that are picky about this kinds of thing, we are not cleansing the palate. So
that's got some good bite. I like that too. Damn, that's pretty good.
After the shit I've been drinking, it all just tastes watered down, really.
That definitely tastes more, it's got more like a skunkiness to it. That's what I got for it.
All right, gentlemen. Brent, you go first.
Mine is the winner. I think you guys will both agree.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. You're just definitely.
After going to the other two, it's like, I don't think this is really much. I mean, it's not that they're not good, but this one's just got the most distinct flavor.
Yeah.
This is my number 2. Yours is definitely number 3.
These are more like very just subtle and just kind of.
Mine's a solid number 2.
Yeah.
Other than the trash that Tone picked. So.
Yeah. But no, the home game lager is really, really good.
Yeah,
lots of flavor, good bite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Real tasty.
All right, dude wins. Tone still sucks for making me do this.
May have a buzz already a little bit, just letting you know.
All right, everyone, we're back at the truck, back at the tailgate where we shoot our intros and outros. Gentlemen, how did you feel about the Great Lakes Beer Festival?
I had a great time. Honestly, this is one of those things that at this point in the second year, I can honestly say that I'm a little short. Thank you for adjusting. That
he is a little short.
I'm certainly thankful that we have an event like this in the Tri-Cities. Yeah. Now, we have to drive a city over, which is fine. I feel like for even the price we pay, we should get a free pint, but I'm not going to get into that glass. But this is great. Like, I mean, there is so much to choose from. You got 70 breweries, meaderies, cider spots. Just a lot of great things to choose from. You got if you've got an advanced palate, like I do, of course, that likes a lot of different flavors, and sweet flavors especially, a lot of things to choose from. So, long story short, once again, I was really, really excited and happy about the time I spent here.
Dude, this was an awesome experience. First of all, they did a great job putting this thing together. Dow Diamond is, in my opinion, one of the cleanest stadiums, diamonds I've ever been to in my entire life. Like, it is a beautiful place to host an event like this. It was well organized. There were a ton of different types of drinks. There was a lot of room to maneuver. It wasn't too packed in. I mean, it was in the concourse, but It was just really well done. It was beautiful weather, obviously, and there were just so many different styles and diverse styles of beers and brews and meads and I mean everything, man.
Yeah.
Seltzers, you name it, they had it, and it was awesome.
Yeah, it was amazing. A great variety of things.
Oh my God,
like breweries, like Loaded Dice. You don't get that around here, and they were here.
Yeah,
like
great beers.
That
too.
was awesome. Solid beers, cool wineries, distilleries. The variety was just so good. Beers you don't normally see from the breweries and stuff like that. All around, this was great. The environment was great. The live music was great. They had cornhole. They had bowling. They had
so much going on.
Beer pong.
Oversized beer pong or whatever the heck
yeah.
was. Z93, the butt rock station was here. I was really into that.
You piece of shit.
I mean, I was hoping you didn't catch it, piece of shit. No, but overall, this was a great time, a great location for it. They used to have one in the town over in Bay City, but this is solid. The only thing I think, if we were to come back next year, we'd want it to be longer because the time just kind of flies by.
Yeah, the 2 to 7 thing. I mean, I get it. You don't, you can only have so much beer here, and you don't want everyone just getting shit faced. But I feel like they do a good job at managing how much you get in your glass.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I mean, honestly, I would like to see it go a little bit later. I think 2 is a good start, but maybe like sometime like 9. Because, I mean, it's a beautiful steam. They can light it up real good and things of that nature. And they could drag out some of the cornhole stuff as well to keep people entertained.
Yeah, absolutely.
One suggestion would be maybe food trucks instead of concession stands for next year.
Food trucks, yes.
Maybe food trucks. I don't know where you'd put them. You can't put them in the concourse.
You can put them up here in the circle.
Well, there is a ramp for vehicles to drive up.
Oh, then there you go.
So I think they could put them like outside of it. But I just think a bigger variety of food for people to purchase. I get it. Concessions, you want people to spend your money on your stuff.
Yeah, we're going to get our cut.
But hey, like that's the only thing I could see different. I love the stadium food. That hot dog that I had with just mustard on it.
Stadium brat.
Probably one of the best hot dogs I've ever had.
It was a delicious stadium brat. Not as good as the ones he smokes, but it was a delicious stadium brat.
The hot dog sweat from the pool of hot dogs that came out of was just dripping off of it.
You were licking it too at the tip and everything.
I was going to get a hot dog, but then I spent my money on more tickets because I'm a lush.
Yes, you definitely did.
Yeah, you're definitely a pizza.
Just want to do a quick shout out to Unity Vibration from Ypsilanti. They had a kombucha. They had several kombuchas on
delicious.
On tap. I had a raspberry one. Tone had the elder one. The elder one was really good, but overall, they had just so much flavor. They were super carbonated. They were really, really good. So big shout out to Unity Vibration. They were killer.
Yeah, I had to tell you guys about it because I had it a long time ago. It's really solid stuff. The whole idea of kombucha beer is just really, really awesome.
It's really good.
Shout out to them. Shout out to Loaded Dice because that shit
Loaded Dice came strong too.
Solid no matter what you're having from them. So,
and obviously, I mean, if we could have drank everybody's stuff, we'd be talking about it. But I mean,
I'm already drunk.
have to drive. So.
I don't. That's going to do it for this episode of Half-Ass Beer Review. I want to thank Half-Ass Beer Review for actually having the Dude79 and Fanboy Tone here from Banter and Babble, which you catch us live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. as well too for all your game entertainment news, your movie entertainment news, all that fun stuff.
Pop culture, baby.
Go ahead.
Pop culture.
I know.
Wrap up, as I like to call it, the weekly pop culture wrap up. All right. Before you go, how about you give this video a thumbs up? How about you sub if you're new here? We're going to Bryn Star, which is an arcade bar just down the road, probably a 5-minute walk, a 2-minute drive. Check them out while you're at it. Check out that episode. It's in the back. I'll put the link down in the description. And also check out our good friend Drassen the Dungeon Master at 7 Dungeons.
He will be here next year.
For literally the best Dungeons and Dragons around. And I mean literally.
Literally. But he'll be here next year. Go ahead.
But until next time, keep your fridges full and have a great night.
May have a buzz already a little bit, just letting you know.